oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Give me a second! Give me a second to tame this lizard! Okay, I need to tame this lizard real quick. Blending mode, add. Oh, that's really funny, actually. I'm gonna keep him. Hello, everyone! A little guy just jamming it down, holy shit! I think lizard should work today. I think it should work. Where is your lizard? Why is lizard not working? Can we test lizard? Is lizard working? Is Lizard working? Hello, Lizard. Please work, Lizard.
Lizard.
Okay, Lizard should work. Lizard should indeed work. Why are you exclamation point batting me? This is why I disabled it before the stream. I knew that you were gonna exclamation point bad me, and that was gonna be bad because whenever you do that, it fucks up my face. It fucks up my face. That's crazy. Me. Revenge for Sakana? I don't care. I would play Sakana. You know what? You want to get your revenge for Sakana? I can get my revenge for the exclamation point bad. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Oh, not you. You? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, how are you guys? How are you guys? How's your life? Nice to see you. When was the last time I streamed? I don't even remember. I don't even remember when the last time I streamed was. I don't know where we left off. Was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? Because I didn't stream Friday because of circumstances. Was it Wednesday that I streamed last? The Tomodachi stream. Okay, well, Thursday was great because my internet went completely out. My internet went completely out from like 11 in the morning until around 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., probably 9 p.m. at night, actually. And so, yeah, that was great. I couldn't do anything. And then Friday, situations happened. And so my sibling came over. That was good. And I laid in bed for a while. But I couldn't lay in bed for too long because guess what? I had an audition today. And also I have an announcement to talk to you guys later in the stream. But then on Saturday, my sibling came over and helped us clean more because there were things that corresponded to owning an old cat that we needed to clean. And so my sibling helped with that. And it was very nice. And I got hush puppies, which I hadn't gotten hush puppies in like so long. I hadn't gotten hush puppies in so long. It was a nice little treat. And then I worked on preparing stuff. I actually had a rehearsal with Tenyo Yui. It was great. A hush puppy? Have you never had a hush puppy in your life? Have you ever had cornbread? If you've had cornbread, then a hush puppy is like deep fried cornbread. It's really good, actually. Yeah, I had a whole practice with Tenyo Yui, and actually, I've been getting a lot of footage recently, so we might get a new Twig vlog, Twig idol vlog. Woo! Twig vlog! Yeah. And I meant to get the work done on the lyric video for Start Stage, and I started that. So, I started the project for the lyric video. I'm still working on it because I have to, like, individually time all of the music. And so, that will hopefully come out next week. And then, after that, I actually... Guys, should my Friday dance learning stream literally be me learning the Start Stage dance? How would you guys feel about that? Because the choreography is finished. Koi-Hai sent me the finished choreography for Start Stage, so we could learn the dance together. That would be, like, really funny, actually. I could also, like, look into getting permission from Koi-Hai to play the video on stream. But we'll see. We will see. What else? What else happened? Yeah, last night I also sat in a call with Hakuya and Dubstep, and that was fun. Hakuya was talking about Chinese restaurants and how his local tteokbokki place exploded, which was fun. And and then, I had to go to bed early because I was like, oh my god, I have an audition tomorrow. And I sleep early, and then I sit down, and I'm like, yippee, I'm doing so good. I'm sleeping at 10 p.m. for me to be able to wake up at 7 in the morning to get into tracking and do this audition because I have to be in tracking and speak fluent Japanese at 8 a.m. in the morning. And so... And so, I go to bed, and then I wake up at 4 in the morning. In acid reflux pain, and I go, ah, shit. And then I wrap myself up in a bundle of a heated blanket, and then I sit my happy little ass on the couch, and I sleep the rest of the night sitting up. And then, the person that I live with was rustling around in the morning after my alarm went off, and I go, what time is it? And they go, almost 7 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get up. And then I wake up. I get up, I call Inari, because Inari so graciously agreed to help me with translation in exchange for a theoretical shawarma and a Sprite. And so I wake up and I call Inari, and then I have technical issues, and then I solve said technical issues, and then I go into this audition, and it's great, it's awesome, and the person sends me the video after, and my mic is popping all through it, and I go, ah! So that's great. And then I lay in bed and I read fan fiction and wuxia for the rest of the day. Guys, yesterday, me and my sibling were having an in-depth talk about C-dramas. This is what my life has become. Me and my sibling were having an in-depth talk about C-dramas because she is almost done with Heaven's Official Blessing, and she's like, what should I watch next? And I'm like, have you watched Chasing Jade yet? And she's like, no. And so that was a bonding moment, is just like us talking about yaoi. Except mine wasn't yaoi, it was hetero slop. Hush Puppies, I used to get them at Red Lobster way before they declared bankruptcy, chapter 12. Why do you know the chapter? A few of them shut down for good. Yeah, Hush Puppies are really good. I recommend making them if it doesn't present immediate danger to you to fry things in your kitchen. Twig, there is a lot of popping in your takes. Ah! I don't know what is causing it. I don't know what is causing it, but Mail, if you want to sit down and troubleshoot that, we can at some point. I don't know if it's my ASIO drivers, or if it's my my PC, or if it's my interface, or what. I have no clue. We can sit down. The popping returns. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's genuinely something to do with like my outlets or something. If she watched Heaven's Official Blessing, she might like the anime or live action of Mo Daoju Shi. Okay, I will literally screenshot this and send it to them right now. Where the fuck are they in my DMs? I've been DMing a lot of people. I found them. Okay. Sending the screenshot of that. Okay. I think it's Discord. What do you think? The popping is Discord. The popping would be Discord? How would the popping be Discord? Twitch support, yes. Anyways, hello, Snowy, hello, Mail, hello, Cass, hello, Rollin, hello, Speed, hello, Troy, hello, Arthur was here, hello, Bubba, nice to see you, woohoo! My mom has watched C-dramas all my life, so I could ask her. Honestly, I would love to know the good sauce from your mother, Rollin. Please genuinely ask your mother for some, like, banger-ass C-dramas, and I will forward the recommendations to my sister. I found them with this BGM. It's so funny to me! Oh, taberuto. Atama, atama, atama. Do you guys know of the, oh god, this is a deep cut. Do you guys know of the vlogger, the ex-cosplay vlogger, Diet Shampoo? I used to listen to a lot of these music box covers of, like, Love Live songs because, they would use them in their vlogs. And I used to watch their vlogs. That's what this reminds me of, genuinely. Like, I associate, music box covers with Diet Shampoo. Deep cut reference for those of you who know. Who? Yeah, you had to be there. You had to be there at the time. Discord has a different default bot rate than audio interfaces. When Discord and interfaces fight, popping happens. Ah, okay. You might have to tell me about it later. Not familiar, no, but are you saying this is Love Live related? Yeah, so Diet Shampoo was a cosplayer who used to, like, compete in these things called cosplay masquerades, where basically people get into cosplay and they do skits at anime cons, and they would vlog the entire process. So if you want, the reason why I watched it is because, like, I knew people in that world. In fact, that is, if you guys remember V-Parade last year, Mystic does the same sort of things as Diet Shampoo does in, Diet Shampoo's vlogs. So if you're ever curious about, like, kind of that life, it's kind of interesting to watch their vlogs, because it's like, it's a little time capsule. It's a little time capsule from, like, I don't know, when I used to go to cons and shit. Okay, can we stop with the Sakuna playing? I feel like it's genuinely good BGM, though. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's such good BGM. I like the BGM. You can't rip my Sakuna from me. Oh, okay, I thought you meant BGM was Love Live related beyond the tenuous tie between it and Sakanaka. Yeah. Hello, Chris Melbruth 6345. Hello. Top of the day. It is top of the evening. It is not top of the morning. It is top of the night. Also, I built you what do you mean I built you headphones? The fuck do you mean I built you headphones? Mother has been asked, how do we feel about sci-fi? Recommend anything good. Ratatat Matt. Hello, Ratatat Matt! Hello, Matthew! Using your legal name. Anyways, guys, I am so excited to give you guys a huge announcement. Those of you who pay attention to the community page, you guys will also know the announcement from ahead of time. But for those of you who are unemployed and or European, on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, at, I believe it is 8 AM EST, Made Twig will be real. So, I have joined Tenyo Yui's VR chat maid event. It is a roleplay event where you can get served by all of these wonderful maids. It is a JP, English, Italian, Polish event, where there are maids in every language, unemployed or European. Okay, look, it is the time zone. I am sorry. I feel like most of you guys will not be able to attend an event at 8 in the morning on a Tuesday. Something tells me you guys will not be able to attend an event at 8 in the morning on a Tuesday. But if you are able to attend a maid event at 8 a.m. on a Tuesday, then I will be there speaking exclusively English. There will be an exclusive event performance by me as well. So you'll see Twig's first ever live performance. And then also, it is not a streamed event. It is not a stream event. It is strictly a VR chat event. There will not be video of the event. There will only be photos. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. EST. Mar. But there will also be purikura that I will be able to take with you. And then, so basically, the whole vibe of the event is like, you will be able to order things, I will do a performance, we will take purikura, and then afterwards, we can talk freely, individually. And then there's also games. There's also games in the world. So that is really exciting! 8 a.m. on a Tuesday in VR chat, so not as able to do on mobile. Yeah, it's like unfortunate. I don't know if the world is available on mobile either. I don't think the world is Quest compatible. I know for a fact my avatar is not. I did not have any, way to influence the scheduling, unfortunately, and, 2 out of 5 of these people are in Europe, and then the other 2 are in Asia. And so we are kind of the only ones who are inconvenienced by this time, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But, yeah, so that's Dianko, Yui, oh god, I was about to say Ruka. No, but it's Riku. I'm so sorry, Riku. And, I forget her name. She's really nice though. She's really nice. Mochi! Yeah. Everyone's like super cool. I like it though. Some things are only for memory. A lot of the VR chat events are like that actually. I've gotten into doing VR chat events recently and or like attending them. And a lot of the times, you're not allowed to film. You're not allowed to film, but photography is like a huge thing. Also, Twig, your choker is choking you on one side and a gap on the other. It's not centered on your throat. Yeah, I know. Look, sometimes things are just this way. Sometimes things just don't work out certain ways, and it's okay. It's okay. We still look slay. We're still slaying. Aha. Haha. But yeah, I'm trying my best to do more community notes. Did you guys notice that? I've tried my best. I'm trying my best to do more community posts. And not only community posts, but like members only behind the scenes community posts. But I'm also trying to genuinely remember to stream to Twitch. Oh, that's another huge thing. So part of the reason why during the audition I was having so much trouble with like technical issues is because, fun fact, Twig has been having outages that have lasted for entire hours for like the entirety of last week, which caused like me missing streams and such, and me missing meetings and such, and me missing people's event call-ins and such, and me not being able to get any work done. It was really bad. I was legitimately out of shorts until last weekend. And so, literally 2 nights ago, we got a new router. A completely new router. And so, the network has been shaky. But now we're extremely stable. But, like, the router needed time to, adjust. Electrically mandated break? No, you don't understand. It was hours at a time. I'm talking, like, entire days without the internet. Why do you think my Tomodachi Life Island got so fucking advanced? It is because it is like one of the few things that I could do without internet. I could not even record without internet because I could not access the files. I couldn't access the lyrics. It was bad. I've noticed more members things, but not gonna lie, I sometimes overlook the green text. Sorry, I'm really careful before showing though. It is okay. It is okay. I understand. YouTube members is like one of those things where it's like, you know, a thing. But no, legitimately I've thought about posting like upcoming demos to things. I was having a whole conversation with Zero the other night about all of my upcoming music because so for full transparency, right, I'm currently working on my 3rd song, which means there's a 2nd song that needs mixing, to be completely honest, but like I am poor, and I also want to get choreography done of it, but I am also poor. And I probably need a new phone because I'm probably going to be traveling soon and my current phone does not even load my banking app. 3rd song, 2nd song, yeah. So once the 2nd song has mixing and choreography, then we're looking at a release. So yeah. Oh, and one thing I want to say post-wise, I'm still sorry for your loss. Yeah, so that was rough. I do want to say that, like, she didn't suffer. We were all there when it happened, thankfully. So she wasn't alone either. And afterwards we calculated her age and she was something like 14, 15 years old. So she was very old. She already had pre-existing health conditions. To be completely honest with you guys, she was not supposed to last even until this year. I don't remember when Waffles died, but she was not supposed to outlast Waffles. She had pre-existing health conditions before Waffles passed. So the fact that she lived this long was kind of a miracle. But yeah, it was still a sad day. Yeah. Those were meant to be question marks, stupid phone. Oh, 7. Yeah, but like 14 survived on love for real. Yeah, we legitimately spoiled her. Legitimately, you could not walk into the kitchen and open a bag of cheese without her expecting cheese, because she would always get cheese. She got treats legitimately like every morning. She was very spoiled. So yeah, she lived a happy life, but nothing lasts forever. Lamau cheese goblin. Yeah, she would like legitimately scream. The cheese tax, the cheese tax. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She would walk into the kitchen and meow until you gave her cheese, and she would like step on your feet practically, waiting for it. Yeah. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, hi, Lord Penguin. Sorry you came in at like an unfortunate subject. Is that when you were tortured Zero or no, me torturing Zero was different. That was different. What was me? What was I torturing Zero about? I don't even remember. Where is Zero in my DMs? Where is Zero in my DMs? What was I torturing him over? Oh! Oh! I remember. I said some things I can't say on stream. That's crazy. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh. That's wild. Yeah, Zero has a quote from me that's like, a little unhinged. Huh? Yeah. I also tortured him recently because he sent me a whip of something and then I knew the harms, and so I just like recorded some shitty little shit harms from my asshole. And then he was like, actually, do you have the raw files of that? And I was like, you think I saved that? You're funny. You think I saved that? You think I saved shit from an ass? That's so funny. But yeah, Zero's also cooking things. I won't spoil things, but your bad harms are better than my best harms. I mean, Male, has your voice recovered from the mold? Are you okay? I can't tell if I know what this is connected to or not. Probably not. Zero's cooking things? Zero's cooking things and you probably want to be involved on it, Male. Not gonna lie, but also, yeah. Bro out here with the harmful shit? Oh, no. I think there's so much. Zero and I have been talking a lot more recently. He has a lot more free time these days. So, we've been chatting. It's been a thing. You better not be living in the mold still, Male. No, Male is no longer living in the mold still, but Male has an abysmal commute time. Also, I'm surprised you're here, Male. Do you have the day off or something? Because normally my stream time's like abysmally bad for you. Normally you're not able to attend. Oh yeah, college semesters are ending, eh? Yeah, I think so. My 4 o'clock is cancelled? Oh. Hi, Mel! Hi, Mel! How is V Parade going, Mel? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Mel actually currently has my second song. Mel has my current second song and, is helping out with mixing for it. Male, in 3 words, describe my second song. In 3 words, describe the original you have right now. The one with the stems, I guess. This is the one sneak peek that they get, I guess. Let's see. Bro out here with harmful shit, yeah. Unlike any college semesters, I got 12 months with just 4 weeks. What do you mean? 12 months with just 4 weeks? How does that work? Does that mean like, oh, are you doing the, like, the half block thing? The quarterly thing? Where you, like, you have super long classes, but you complete the entire course in like an expedited time. Twig-tastic epic journey. That is your sneak peek for the second song. Lizards. Sorry, meant to say, what is that on your right? Yeah, it's lizards. It's a bunch of dancing lizards. Here, I can change the blending mode. Let's see. Let's try... Oh, not that. Lizard. Okay. Let's try subtract. Oh, demonic lizard. What about screen? No. We could do multiply. Lighten? No. Darken? See, that would work if I cropped it. Here, give me a second. Let me crop the lizards. Let me crop the lizards real quick so that you guys can have your little lizard properly. Okay, there you go. Is that your little guy? You like your little guy down there? Lamau. He's just vibing. +1, -1. Can I add one more word? Yeah, you can. Add one more word. Sure. I just try not to look at the lizard in general. Hurts my eyes. Why does the lizard hurt your eyes? He's an amazing little guy. I adore him. Pop? Yeah, it is pop. But all of my music is pop. It's just a matter of, like, what kind of pop is it? But yeah, it is pop. I'm not gonna say that, actually. He got the schmoves. I should make a Twig gif of, me doing that dance. Did you guys know that that dance is actually a Mixamo motion? That dance is also the Toothless dance, and this was the original Toothless dance, actually. This meme came before Toothless, dancing Toothless. But it's the same motion. Here of shake a tail, but add a new level. What? Is that English? Is that English? I feel like there's so much on my overlay now. We got the 0, no twig heart, why live? And then we got the advertisement. I knew I recognized the yeah, it's the Toothless dance, but it's a Mixamo motion first. So Mixamo is a royalty-free motion website where, like, you can get these 3D game assets. It's where, like, you can get a bunch of assets of, like, strafe right, strafe left for, like, your Unity game or something. But, like, you can retarget it onto any character, and so a lot of these, like, Mixamo dances, there's, like, a bunch of them. This one is called, like, Samba or something. But it is like, it's basically like a stock asset. And so this meme is a dancing lizard dancing to baby, nya 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 nya, nya 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 nya, nya nya nya. I don't know the fucking ba 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 ba, whatever that song is. It's dancing to that. And fun fact! Oh! Sorry, my thoughts are interrupting my actual, like, talking.
The best 29 months ever. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you, Mail. Mail helps me with so much. You guys don't even know. Mail, it's in the fan channel. What? What? Mail, do you know Driftvale City theme from Pokemon? Toothless Dance got the music. Yeah, I used to use that music on stream as well, so Mail has probably heard the Toothless music. But I play Final Fantasy XIV. And if any of you guys play wait, do we care about spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV? Do we care? Are you guys gonna play Final Fantasy XIV? Do any of you care about the game, the critically acclaimed MMO, Final Fantasy XIV, with a free trial with unrestricted playtime that goes now up to Shadowbringers? No, we do not. Go ahead. Okay, so one of my favorite characters is called Hashafan, and he is like the bestest boy ever. He is the most amazing, supportive, best friend who has a crush on you ever, who goes on these wacky adventures. I care about spoilers. Okay, male, cover your ears, and when the dancing lizard gets really big, the spoilies are over. So there's this character called Hashafan, and you meet him in the first expansion, and he's your best friend, and you meet his family, and everything's awesome, and he's there with you as you're like taking down this systemic like religious institution that is like insanely corrupt, and trying to persecute people for wanting to fuck dragons. Yeah, Final Fantasy is like a crazy game. But anyways, so so he's a boyfriend. He is a POOKIE, but he never actually dates you. You do go on a date with Americ, however, but that's a completely different character. But Hashafant is your best friend, and you have this dungeon called the Vault. And the Vault is one of those dungeons where whenever someone hears that you're about to go through the Vault for the first time, they want to go through the Vault with you. For nostalgic reasons, if that's, even a thing. And so, normally, when I go through dungeons, I put on music. I don't listen to the default music. I listen to my own music. And so, this video of a dancing lizard pops up. And I'm like, wow, that's a silly video. I'm just gonna play that on repeat, cause it's like not a bad, it's not a bad song either, and it's like groovy. It's good for like getting through a slog of a dungeon. Cause I was like, oh, if you want to go with me through the vault, then it's probably a hard dungeon. And so I go through the vault and I'm like, huh, this is weird. This isn't like a raid. It doesn't have any weird mechanics for people to want to go through the vault with me. It's not like Aurum Vale, where you have to be explained to eat the marble fruit. You've lost me at halfway, but I see. Don't worry. It rounds about. And so I'm going through the vault, I'm jamming to this song, and the vault ends, and I'm like, huh, that was a really normal dungeon for my friend and all of my friends to be like, go through this. When I say all of my friends, every single one of them were fighting to be in this 4-person party with me. And I'm like, there's something weird about this dungeon. The moment I get out of that dungeon, a cutscene happens. And Hashafant fucking dies to the sound of my dancing lizard. He runs in front of the player and gets beamed with a holy beam from the fucking goddamn Catholic Church that is trying to persecute people for wanting to fuck dragons. My POOKIE! As I'm listening to Baby, na 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 na, na na na, na na na, I legitimately had to, I had to take a break from the game for like a while. But anyways, so, fucking spoilers over, I guess. Spoilers over, man. Yeah, I had to take a break from the game for like 2 months after that. I was genuinely upset. I was genuinely upset. But now, okay, so I don't know, most of you guys don't care about Final Fantasy XIV, but I did finish Stormblood, or at least the main part of the expansion of Stormblood. And I know I was trying to stream Stormblood for a while, but it was so boring. And I was so can someone tell Mail that spoilers are over? I was so genuinely, like, bored of it and annoyed at the main character of it, and so Stormblood was not fun. But in 2027, the Final Fantasy community, the subscribed community, is getting a new expansion, and what that means for free trial players like me is I'm getting a new expansion, but it's not gonna be the expansion they're playing. I'm gonna get Shadowbringers, and technically I already have Shadowbringers, and so I am tempted, because Shadowbringers is heralded as one of, if not the best expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, to stream the story of Shadowbringers, because I feel like it's going to make me cry. If there's any indication of any of my friends playing Shadowbringers, it's a really good story with a lot of male wives and a lot of sadness. And I want to be if I'm gonna be depressed playing Final Fantasy XIV, I want it to be on stream. So, I don't know. I might do a community post poll for that, or maybe we stream it during the day on Thursdays on Twitch so that I can develop a Twitch audience and it's Final Fantasy people. Not hard to see what your friend fighting over who would be in the party with. Yeah, for real. I wonder why. Glory to Everstockistica. Oh my god, wait, who raided me on Twitch? Is that Kyra? Oh my god, it's a double raid! Thank you guys! Hi guys! Over on Twitch, I was literally just talking about how I should give Twitch an exclusive stream in the week to play Final Fantasy XIV, because I feel like Twitch you could build an audience if you just played the same game every week. That's what I used to do with Tetrio. Raid alert? Wait, you're streaming on Twitch? Like I said, I am trying to genuinely improve streaming on Twitch. Did you guys know I only streamed once on Twitch the entirety of last month? The Final Fantasy XIV MSQ streams have been fun, even if I don't know what the fuck is going on. It is great if I do them on stream from the patch quests, which is where I currently am, because you wouldn't know what's going on for like a few hours, but by the time we get into the actual patch, then you would understand. I didn't notice it because the green bar was covering Twitch chat. Wow, crazy. But hi, Riot, Bag of Kittens and Kyra. How was your stream? I hope stream is going well, Kyra. Ooh, you want to give Twitch rights? Ooh, no. I was thinking about bringing back the weekly Wednesday Tetrio streams. I kind of want to get back into it, but I don't like the idea of streaming the same game over and over on YouTube. I feel like that doesn't work for YouTube, but it does work for Twitch. So having an independent day for Twitch where I'm like, yes, this is the day that I stream this game on Twitch is like the best thing. Cough. Ooh, you want to give Twitch rights for Misu. Ooh. I need to find like a way. You know what? This is how I get you guys to have. I have a trade offer, okay? I have a trade offer. I have microphones on my throne. Once those are funded, then I will give Twitch rights. I will also indicate that on my throne. Give me a second. Give me a second. I will indicate it. Twitch writes Twig eggs. I don't even know what that is. Twitch writes wireless microphone system. If you guys can raise cumulatively $183 for wireless microphones, then yes, Twitch writes. Ah, that's evil of me. I fully understand that that's evil of me. But I am putting a price tag on it. I wonder if I can put an overlay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Sure. Okay. Save settings. Copy. And then we make a browser source. Wow. Wait, I should already have a Throne browser source. Just do this. Refresh. Where is it? Where has it gone? Oh my god, it's huge. Oh my god. Why was it so big? Why were you so large? Why were you humongous? Okay. Where the fuck do I put this on my crowded ass screen? I guess here is fine. It's so tiny because I hate promoing myself. You need a quote system so badly. Fun fact, I have a quote channel in the Twig friend server. And I have been playing with the idea of potentially sitting down and doing like a game show with the people in this server where I take a bunch of the quotes from the Twig server and it's a game of who said this? It would either be who said this or is this a real quote? Phrasing Twig? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Quick Twig, do I mail or spend? What do you mean, do I mail or spend? Please don't spend your money on me. I know your situation. Don't spend your money on me. Twig had less than advisable phrasing, just what the fuck did I say? Wait, the Twig friend server? Oh no. Yeah, I'll run a game show dubstep. Oh, fun fact also! Guys, I have such an exciting proposition to you guys. So you guys know how I'm gonna be in full body tracking on Friday? You guys know? You guys know how I'm gonna be in a dance stream on Friday? Do I mail wireless mics or not? Well, the thing is, the mics that you're sending would have different applications from the mics that I would get, because the reason why I would be getting the Phoenix Pro ones is for the fact that I would need to use SHROOM for like VR chat stuff. And then they would probably become my live mics, but the wireless mics you have would become like cooking stream mics. So like, I will take anything, but also feel free to keep them if you have a use for them. But, on Friday, in the middle of my stream, we will interrupt my program. We will interrupt my stream to be live at Dubstep's panel at a miscellaneous convention. And Dubstep, are we gonna have video feed of the audience? Will I be able to put the audience on my stream? Will I be able to put the audience on my stream? Hello, do you speak Spanish? No, I do not. Please do not speak Spanish. Yes, will I be able to put them on stream though? You will have audience feed. Okay. Okay. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. That is amazing. So yes, I will have a live studio audience on stream as well. And it's gonna be great. And you guys will be there too. You guys will be on screen with a convention. You can put them on stream? Okay. I would advise them that before my segment that I am streaming and that they will be on stream. Otafest discloses that everyone might be recorded anyways. Okay, okay. Oh, it's Otafest. Oh, Dubstep just disclosed the convention if you want to snipe my stream. Nihongo ga wakarimasu ka? Iie, wakarimasen. Atashi wa baka desu. That's what I felt like this morning when I had to go through an entire audition, like, understanding Japanese. Thankfully, she, like, not only did I have Inari there to, like, help, but, she did dumb down her Japanese as well. And she tried her best with English, which I was great, but, like, when she used, like, simple Japanese, I understood what she was saying before she said it in English. And so I was like, okay, okay. But I did mortify Inari because I was texting the organizers of the audition and they were speaking in super formal Japanese and I didn't have my keyboard to where I could type in Japanese because I was in VR. And so I just replied to a bunch of stuff with saluting emoji, okay, smiley face. In English. I looked like the dumbest fucking American. If I get into this event, it is a miracle. If I get in, it's a miracle. But I think things like auditions. Hey, shout out to all of you guys applying to jobs because it's not that different from an audition. But I think things like auditions, you can't go in with like too much nerves. Because I feel like if you do, you're just gonna clam up and you're gonna seem really weird. So I try and go into these things with the idea of like, oh yeah, they're just a person. They're just chilling. Jobs. I'm 0 out of 834 job applications. Me too, buddy. Me too. It's rough. I thought math was the universal language. Math is the universal language, I think. Methinks. Unless you don't know how to count. There are people who don't know how to count. There are people who don't know how to multiply. Did you get— oh, fun twig fact. Fun twig fact for the wiki. My school, my elementary school was in the midst of the transition to like a bunch of weird math bullshit. And so they didn't have us memorizing the multiplication tables, and my parents didn't know about this until later, and so I didn't memorize multiplication tables until later, and so I cannot mentally multiply by 6, 7, or 8. What? Yeah, they had this weird, like, drawing system where you, like, draw and then group. Quick, what's 8 times 9? I have to look at my fingers, but it is 73, 4? Why those numbers specifically? It's because they were the last ones to memorize. And so I got too busy to finish memorizing them. And then 9 is easy because you can look at, say you're like multiplying 9 by 3, you can look at your fingers, delete your third finger, and then you have 27. 72. Okay, for someone who didn't look at my fingers, pretty good. Pretty good, just saying. Flabbergasted, yeah. Don't even ask me to divide things. I can't do that mentally. I have to pull out the whole, chart. How do you do long multiplication? Well, I don't know. because most of my multiplication is memorized, so I just don't multiply by 6. What I will do instead is I will multiply whatever number I'm multiplying by 6 by 2 and then multiply it by 3. And it comes out with the same result. It only doesn't work for 7. I'm fucked if you ask me to multiply anything by 7 if it's not just like any other number. Have any of you heard of Arthur Benjamin? He's a magician? Mathematician. Not mathematician, mathematician. Anyone else memorize 9 times x as 10 times x minus x? What? Why? What is that? One of the things I fully just purely memorized are my timetables. Yeah, I don't... You're lucky for that. I've told this story before, but the reason why I write in cursive is legitimately because it was not taught in schools and other kids were copying off of my tests, and I got so fed up that I wrote in cursive because they would not be able to read it. I was one of 3 kids in my school who did this. There's a lot, specifically, my generation did not, like, by my generation, I mean, like, people born in 2000 to, like, 2003. In the United States. That's so petty, yeah. Write in cursive to make Gen Alpha crash out. It doesn't even have to be Gen Alpha. It can literally be my own generation. It can literally be people my age. All you have to do to make a Gen Alpha crash out is tell them to spell the word library. Or pterodactyl. I write in cursive because I fucking do not care about my handwriting, and my handwriting has been fucked since 4 years old. I mean, I genuinely think cursive is easier to write. I'm too lazy to pick up my pen and write in print a lot of the time. It's like such a bad habit that, like, if I need to fill out forms, oftentimes I will have to get like multiple copies of the form because I'll just like instinctively start writing in cursive and then I'll go, shit, can I get another copy? The point of cursive is to be easier to write. Yeah, it's legitimately easier. It's like slurring your words, except you're just like, yeah. You know what? Fuck you. Learns an entirely different dialect. I mean, I already knew how to read and write cursive. I was one of the few who learned, and I think I got like 2 days of cursive, but I genuinely was interested in it because my grandparents still write in cursive. And so I wanted to be able to read their letters, and so I continued self-studying cursive, and so I knew it. But my cursive was very, like, textbook cursive until I genuinely started writing with it for, like, years and years and years. I can do it, but fuck you, I don't care enough about this assignment that we both know you don't read. Okay, my cursive, when I was still studying, was very legible. Nowadays, less so, but yeah. I write with too much force, so cursive actually kills my hand and wrist faster than printing. Oh, I barely touch the page when I write. That's a habit because I used to be into, oh my god. This is antiquated Twig lore. This is antiquated Twig lore, but I used to be into sketching and doing art with, like dip pens. So like glass ink pens and, fountain pens was like a hobby for me. I was really interested in it in like late middle school to mid high school. And I actually had a bunch of like glass pens, and I got in the habit of writing really lightly because you don't want to break off the tips of your glass pen, because then the glass pen just doesn't write and that well anymore, and then you have like a glass shard in your paper and it's really dangerous. And so that taught me to not press down when I write, and now I can only write with pen because pencil is like way too, you have to use way too much force. I have to write in pen. Alright, my mom responded, do you want rec now? Put it in the community pages so that I do not forget. Me sneeze. I was forced to write right-handed for years in school and my writing was illegible. I switched, now my writing is just bad. That happened to my uncle. He was forced to write with his right hand for years, and then my mom is also left-handed, but then she was allowed to write with her left hand, but then she broke her left hand. And so now she's ambidextrous. Bless you. Yeah. I prefer typing. I actually like writing a lot more. I don't remember things as well unless I write them down. Which is partially why, like, guys, I still need to hang up the calendar. We're on month 5. We're halfway through the year and I still haven't hung up the calendar because I don't have a nail to put into my wall. And so, I've been using a digital calendar. And I just remember things less. And it's really bad. I need to write things down. It is, like, the only way I don't miss things. It's also the only way where, like, if, say I need to, like, remember genuine information, like how shaders work in Unity, I will take genuine, like, written notes because it's just how my memory... Yeah. Corkboard and thumbtack. But that would involve me putting a corkboard on my wall. And I don't have a corkboard, nor nails to secure the corkboard. Sketching, deep pens, glass pens, funny way to say edging the... What? 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 Calendar as pillow, then you can get the dates in your sleep. Claire! Claire! Question for Claire! Claire, as a seasoned Final Fantasy player, okay? As someone who has played Final Fantasy before, and played a lot of those expansions, should I, as a free trial player, stream my first playthrough of Shadowbringers on Twitch? Because free trial now has Shadowbringers. Absolutely, it's the best. I keep getting told that. I keep getting told that it's the best one, that I will cry, that there are so many male wives in it. Like, you should also you should scroll back, Claire, because I did tell my vault story earlier on this stream. Scroll back in the VOD. Final Fantasy 14 is the gateway drug to going back to Genshin. No, I occasionally do Final Fantasy 14 streams. I think my most recent one was legitimately just grinding, like gathering in the woods for like an hour. Actually, I've had it for a while. Oh, yeah. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, Mail. Have a good work day. Goodbye. Goodbye. You want to hear some bullshit that I heard from Zero recently? My experience resubbing to Final Fantasy 14 the past week is just minor playing, but mostly fashion and chatting again, but having fun. See, the thing about free trial is like, I don't have a social life in that game. I can't. So stream over? Oh wait, by mail. No. Stream's not over when Mail leaves. Shaking my head. But yeah, Zero said something preposterous the other day. Do you guys want to know a fun fact about Zero? Caffeine does not affect Zero. It doesn't give him the boost that caffeine gives people. Zero drinks Monster for the taste. And has a caffeine addiction because it tastes good. And I was in call with Zero, trying to like figure out, okay, what are alternatives for this? Because surely there are alternatives. Why? Ask Zero. I was like, surely there are alternatives for this. And Zero was like, yeah, so I drink Monster in the morning because it's painful. And the pain wakes me up because the cold carbonation. And then he buys another one to drink at work. And so I'm like, what? Why do you drink Monster first thing in the morning? I ask Zero these things. But yeah, I was talking to Zero. He was like, I woke up. I realized that he's like, I wake up, I realize that the Monster that I meant to put in the fridge is not in the fridge, and so I bring it with me in my lunchbox so that by the time lunch hits, it's still cold, but then I still need to drink Monster to wake up, so I stop by a gas station and I buy a cold Monster from there, and that's where I get my pain. And I was like, why don't you just drink like a cold seltzer with Mio in it? And he's like, because then I would need to put it in the fridge. That's like drinking a lukewarm Monster. And the exact quote is, I'm not going to drink a lukewarm Monster. It doesn't hurt as much when it's not cold. Zero is not beating the masochist allegation. What did I just join into? Hello, Rodolphin. Rodolphin, nice to meet you. My name is Twig. I am an idol. Masochist in Twigtopia? Never heard of such a phenomenon. Yeah. I think Hakuya the other day literally told me, Twig, anyone who watches you just wants to be in pain. Twig, your chat just wants you to be mean to them. Hello, Twig. I'm learning so much about this Zero person. Yeah, he's a mod. You'll probably see him around. He also streams. I have been pestering Zero. Guys, you should be so disappointed in him. You should be... Oh! Did we get a raid? Hello, Small Aha! I don't know who you are, but it's nice to meet you. My name is Twig. I am an idol VTuber who does self-produced 3D concerts and has a bunch of, not a bunch currently, but has upcoming original music. I am mainly known for being a dancer, but it is super nice to meet you guys. What did you guys do? What were you guys up to? How was your stream? Also, I completely forgive all of you if you guys need to raid and run. Raiding and run is a thing. thing. Oh, hi, hello. Nice to see you again. But yeah, if you guys need to raid and run, eat, drink, sleep, shart, you can go and do that. I will not hold you accountable for your bodily functions. Twig selling herself as a decent human being is quite endearing. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've gotten better at plugging myself at this point. Go back to me getting raided a year ago and it would be like, hi, I'm Twig. Hi, I'm Twig. Nice to meet you. Anyways. Yeah, I feel like, me having to apply to more and more things, and apply to more spots, and actually kind of being a little bit proud of the things that I produce, is really helpful for that, because then I can be like, hey, I have these things to promote. It's great. I know Twig for some of the most cursed cooking content I've ever poured into my eye holes. Okay, look, I had a very normal cooking stream recently. We did very normal meal prep. I fried tofu live on stream and the kitchen did not burn down once. So... Also, I want to do- I don't believe- literally go look at the VOD! Literally go look at the VOD! It was so incredibly normal! After the Mountain Dew shrimp, I can't believe you- Oh, did you see the Mountain Dew sequel? We had a Baja Blast sequel. I was in VC with her? Exactly! Exactly! Dubstep was there! Man. Also, I need to wrench Dubstep. I need to wrench him. That man needs wrenching. Excuse me, the fucking- Yeah, because you shielded me in Twitch, okay? Get blue. Nah, I'm sorry, I can't defend- What do you mean? Mountain Dew pie mentioned. Yes. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't just the Mountain Dew pie, but it was also like a Mountain Dew tteokbokki. It was Mountain Dew tteokbokki, and it was also Mountain Dew... What else did I do? Mountain Dew Jello, which was abysmal, by the way. But also, if you like taking your caffeine in Jello form, fun fact, caffeine does not cook out. So if you like make Jello with a caffeinated beverage, then like you can just have like funky little Jello shots of caffeine instead of alcohol, and then you'll be happy forever. What's with the cooking jokes? This is a long-standing thing on my channel where I will cook the most abysmal shit for content. Mountain Dew pie, yes. I have made pie of Mountain Dew. It is amazing. I love that knows me from a semi-normal cooking stream and not one where I am committing atrocities. Twig, I can cook VT. Yeah, you make one Mountain Dew pie and then everyone's like, never trust food that comes out of her house. I will have you know, I cooked a very nice potato soup for Beetle on Tuesday. I cooked an incredibly nice potato soup for Beetle on Tuesday. I can't believe that you would misconstrue me in such a way and where like I would come across as a bad cook. Who let her cook? I don't know. Whoever made a water pie recipe and posted it on the internet, let me cook, because I saw that. I saw that during the Final Fantasy Mountain Dew collab. Yeah, that's how that started. Where I had excess Mountain Dew that I wasn't drinking because I don't drink soda, and cooked it into a pie using a water pie method. Mountain Dew pie sound good. It's mid, unless you do a non-baked pie, because I will always say this. I will always say this whenever there's curiosity about the fucking Mountain Dew pie. I feel like a broken record. But when you cook Mountain Dew, when you cook physically with Mountain Dew. When Mountain Dew comes up to temperature with other things, such as a protein, or within a baked pie, or within a sauce, all of the Mountain Dew flavor, all of the alcohols that fragrance the Mountain Dew to give it the citrus flavor, because all of the flavor is literally just a smell, it cooks out. And you're just left with sugar. That happens for every soda, not just Mountain Dew. You're not really helping the I can cook good food assertions with I make cursed food a lot. Yeah, because making cursed food for content should not assert that I cannot create good food. I feel like making cursed food, in order to do it to an extent where you are not wasting food, you have to be able to understand food at like almost a molecular level, where like you understand why things work and what things work and what plays well and what will not work. I made pilk pancakes and they were so incredibly edible. The pilk pancakes were the same, yeah, taste evaporated. Yes, literally. Cooking is yes, literally! You're not helping the survivorship bias here. What do you mean? I hear you can make a Mountain Dew cake. You can. But I would rather make a bean cake. Pilk pancakes? I missed a chapter? Yeah, it was a charity reward. Reminds me, I tried Sprite with cold foam. Okay, but Dubstep, when is the tree bark ice cream? We need this collab to happen. I will physically send you tree bark if it means that you will make tree bark ice cream with me. Can I make my task for your people to convince you to make tree bark ice cream with me? Can I do that? Can I make the task, make an argument for tree bark ice cream? Nuh-uh. But like, think of the content, Dubstep. Think of the content. What if I send you genuine tree bark? That is a hard no, and you will find out why. What, huh? Why are you talking to me like an enigmatic parent? You don't know today, but you'll find out one day. Okay, Sandra. That is not the name of my mother. Me when I squint at you. I'm having tummy issues. That's great. That's great to have on stream. I'm so smart. I preemptively laid out my heated blanket on my chair. Though it is not here. I need to adjust it. Small standing break. But yeah, I preemptively put my heated blanket on my chair because I was like, there's a chance that I will hurt during this stream. And so, yeah. But I didn't want to cancel the stream. I've had digestive issues all day today. But I was like, I want to see you guys. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them since Wednesday. Also, there's a lot of Tomodachi Life updates. There's a lot of things that have happened. The biggest update I have for you all is that Inari has started crushing on someone. A new person. And then Zero has crushed on someone who is not Hakuya. So that is a doomed romance. Mind you, I do not will any of this to happen. I simply say yes when it happens. So, Inari did want to crush on Koihai, but Koihai and Kendra are still together and I didn't want them to come together in a doomed romance. And so, yes, this is how the Tomodachi Life Island is going. By the way, do you guys have any, like, genre requests for types of music you would want Twig to sing in the, like, next year or so? genre requests. Because I feel like we've done rock Twig in multiple different varieties. We've done idle Twig, we've done rap. You guys want more rock? I always feel like iffy about giving you more rock because my taste in rock is like Visual K. And I feel like a lot of you guys are not familiar with Visual K. You would want me to do like English bands, but I don't think they slap as good. I will choose to hold my tongue here. Yeah, don't spoil anything, dubstep. Sorry, late. Was doing a trial. I haven't seen the Tomodachi live streams. How have you been enjoying it? It's been so fun. I love having all of my friends on an island. It's so funny. It's so funny. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Claire is also a creator. Fun fact, Claire has known me for like, God, it's been like years at this point. It's actually insane. I came across Claire when I was initially playing Final Fantasy 14. Actually, I was initially playing 14 and I think I came across Claire playing it and I was like looking through like streamers who play it who were around my size at the time, and yeah, so like Claire knew me before like the Genshin days, I'm pretty sure. Before I really like blew the fuck up. And then fell off, and then now I'm recovering. But guys, I feel like this might be a controversial take, but I feel like every creator should fall off at some point. I really need to stream again. I haven't streamed in like half a damn year, lol. Happy to see you growing in your way though. Thank you! I'm glad I stopped Genshin. But yeah, I genuinely think most creators should, well, will fall off, but should fall off early in their careers. Like have like a burst of success, but then fall off. Because it really teaches you a lot about like, if you never experience that downsize of growth, you will never reassess whether or not you want to be creating the thing that you're making. Sticking to one thing is just exhausting and takes the fun out of it. Yeah, I agree. Claire, you got a YouTube? I believe Claire is mostly a Twitch streamer, but I think Claire might have multi-streamed back in the day. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I used to peruse Twitch a lot. I used to sort Twitch by lowest viewer, actually, in like different categories. And so doing that in Genshin is actually how I met Leah, ironically. I was looking for people in Genshin with 10 viewers, and I found Leah. And we hit it off. That's also how I found Winnie. If any of you guys remember the housing competition. So like, that's how a lot of my like early friends were made. Leah met through Genshin. Leah was streaming on Twitch. I happened to be perusing Twitch, looking for Genshin creators in around the 5 to 10 CCV range. To potentially watch, see if I enjoyed their content, and then talk to. And I got along with Leah, like, really well. I have some clips, but I removed most of my clips and VODs due to very personal reasons, but I think of streaming on a near daily basis. You should come back. You should come back to streaming. But yeah, I should go back to looking through smaller Twitch streamers, because I genuinely think you can find some like gems there. I found a lot of good people in those categories. The only plight to it is like you never know who's actually going to like continue. You never know who is going to continue and who's gonna quit or become inconsistent in like 6 months. Because unfortunately, like content creation, the turnover rate is so high. I feel like if you were to get a group of VTubers who debut in the same month, in a year, maybe, like, if there's 20 VTubers who debut in that month, maybe one is still there in a year. More impressive than Genshin houses is high praise on Holy. What do you mean? You need to... More impressive than Genshin houses is high praise. Holy. I don't know. What did I say that? I don't remember the Oh! You need to see some of the crazy houses people make in 14. Oh no, I've seen them. Claire, I have known people who do like housing commissions in 14. I know about it. I've seen the process as well. I've been in a house while it's being constructed. No, there's one house. Oh, I don't still have the screenshots of it. Oh, I need to go back and find the screenshots of it. There is one Final Fantasy 14 house that one of my friends made me go into. They were like, go to this address. And I go in, and they trap you. And the floor is covered in like roasted chickens. And you literally have to know how to like clip through things. Which of course, I'm a little shit, so I know how to clip through things. But you have to know how to clip through things to be able to get out of the house without teleporting. It's such a little shit house. I genuinely don't know how people make them. I had such a pretty house back in the day. Nothing super special, but it was my own special creation. I like a lot of Final Fantasy 14 houses. It also, but like, so with 14, right? A lot of the housing stuff is done with mods to make it easier. To be completely frank. I know this because I know people who use said mods, but I think for Genshin, the reason why I was so in love with Genshin housing in particular is just because of like, there aren't mods for Genshin. So you had to know how to clip things and you had to know how to glitch things. And even on desktop, it was rough. I'm pretty sure there is a stream on my channel where I tried to do a housing tutorial for Genshin live on stream. I don't know why I chose to do that for live. I could have made that into a video. I was a Genshin video creator, and the announcement for the housing competition was in a video. Why did I stream it? But I wasn't able to execute the glitches on stream. So it was literally like a trust me bro thing because I was using one particular piece of furniture where it didn't work. Thanks for the stream, Twig. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for showing up, Chris! There's a Genshin Impact tutorial stream, yeah. Yeah, and I, like, am literally crashing out. I was a bad streamer back then. Like, I don't recommend watching that VOD unless you want pain and, like, a really bad mic. But, like... but, like, if you want to watch it, it's there. And I'm genuinely crashing out. Frank, and for all this time I was watching yeah. Yeah, they have to like manually figure out everything with the tools given in the game. It's so genuinely so impressive. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was like, the Genshin housing competition that I ran a few years ago, I was genuinely flabbergasted at some of them. Like, how the fuck did you make things float indoors? Cause like, there was a method to float things outdoors. I didn't know that you could float things indoors. I did not. But yeah. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah. I was at the international supermarket with Beetle, and I am pleased to announce I was almost out of my like throat soothe stuff that I use for like singing and stuff. And I was at the checkout and I find a tin of it and I go, oh my god, they have it. And so I pick it up and I pick up the plain flavor because I'm like, okay, they only have this, it's whatever, it beats like having to order it. And so I picked it up and then I see in another aisle, in another cash register lane, they have a different flavor, like an actual flavored one. And I'm like, hey Beetle, can you like run to that cash register lane and grab me that flavor? Because this flavor tastes like shit, probably. It doesn't actually. I was pleasantly surprised. It tastes fine. But I was like, can you grab it? And Beetle was like, yeah! And then tried to go around, realized that there were people around, got socially anxious, and then came back to me and was like, sorry, it's a lost cause. You know the reason viewers mirror the streamer in case you chose the live stream option instead of the video because you are an M. But if I cause you pain, wouldn't that make me an S? If I take great joy in you guys' pain, wouldn't that make me a sadist? Think about it. Think about it. I might be a masochist in some aspects, but I think broadly when it comes to streaming, we trade those roles quite often. M with collateral S implications. What the fuck does that mean? Collateral S implications is crazy. That's wild. You are already in my pain with Sakana? Yeah, but you're still here. You're still here. You love the Sakana. You live, laugh, love it. You love it so much. Anyways. I am gonna figure out someone to raid. If you guys have not seen the stream schedule for this week, you should look at it because tomorrow I have some recordings to do for some concerts, so I'm gonna do that with members. It's gonna probably be a little bit of a long stream because I have to actually learn some songs to record them. And then on Wednesday I have the Tomodachi live stream. Woohoo! Tomodachi live! We love it! And then on Friday I have virtual idol training, so I'm gonna be learning a dance, and then in the middle of it we will tune in to dubstep at a con. Be on the lookout for a what is it? Oh, what is it called? Lyric video! A lyric video release for Start Stage. If you have not streamed Start Stage recently, please do. Oh, I realized why Sammy hasn't worked this whole time. Give me a second. I had to reauthorize my token this entire time. The lizard was not okay. Get your lizards out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There were no lizards this stream because Sammy was like, man. Enjoy your lizards. I will give you five lizards. I will wait for 5 lizards. 1 lizard. Dubstep, you don't have a membership, so you can't lizard. 1 lizard. Maybe another lizard. Okay. 2 lizard. Great. God. You rocked the MV. Wanted to say well done with the nice compliments. Wanted to say done with the nice compliments for the month already? Wow, that's crazy. Lyric vid. I was just thinking about how lyric vids from randoms can get more views than the OG MV. Yeah. So we're gonna do the lyric video, and then I think on Friday I will be learning the Start Stage dance, and then after that there will be a performance video in production, and then a dance shot. fun way to end the stream. Goodbye, everyone. The raid messages get tweaked. Please enjoy the next stream. Goodbye. Come to my event on tomorrow morning.